Oops, up off net. Up off net. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look. Who's up in here? I don't see nobody up in here. Am I by myself? I'm looking extremely hard. Where you at? I don't see nothing. Why my phone so crooked? There it is. Where are you? I see 5. Oh, there you go, Bernie. What's going on with you? Lord, what's going on with you? Whoops. Hi, man. Look. Let's get to the live stream. Hold on now. Yo, what's going on? Panthers and Clippers fan. What's going on? Pablo, John, Hugo, a show business partner. Boy. Oops, what's going on, J-Man? Steve, what's up with ya? Carlos, what's going on with ya? Adam, what's going on with ya? Billy Joe Jim Bob III, what's going on? What else we got? Iceman, what's up? RM, what's going on with ya? Hold on, real quick. Black, 2 sugars. Man, 74 people, so come on in. Look, God Melanin, we had to go live. Joseph Parker, we had to go live, okay? And I want you guys to control. Missed you. What's going on, John Coons? I wanted you guys to kind of get everything out, okay? So I've been reading the comments, all right? And there's a lot of confusion when it comes to Tyson the Gypsy King Fury versus Anthony AJ Joshua. And I like to call it confusion. The only reason why I call it confusion is this. People are asking, why is it so easy to make that fight? Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he must have been ducking Joshua. It seems as though it's pretty easy to make a fight with Joshua. Joshua isn't ducking that smoke against Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. So I don't want to impose. I don't want to push my opinions just on our entire community. I want to hear what you guys got to say about it, and then I add in my 2 cents whenever I can. My bad, love your channel. No problem. He is looking past Deontay Wilder. What's good? Hope everyone is well. Man, much love. I love that super chat. Hey, ShowBizz. Greetings from Germany. What's going on with you? Chicken Bowl. Look, is Tyson the Gypsy King Fury looking past Wilder? Let's start there. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, they agreed to a 3rd fight before the first fight was won or lost. Okay? Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, Tyson Gypsy King Fury already agreed on their fight before. Was Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder looking past Luis Ortiz? Well, many people may feel he should have, right? Because he beat Luis Ortiz the first time. Well, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, in his opinion, he beat him twice. The first one, he felt that he should have gotten the nod. The second time, we all know what happened there. It was one-sided from round 1 on. So is he looking past Deontay Wilder? Well, there's a chance to make the fight now. And I want this to be the biggest point here. If there is a chance to make the fight now between him and Anthony Joshua, why pass it up? Why pass it up? No, he already beat him both ways, so he basically knows how to beat him on a 3rd fight as well. Right, but here's something greater. There is an opportunity to make 2 fights with AJ right now. Why pass it up? Why not bet on yourself? Make it happen. You got to make it happen. Why wait? We always talk about how fights aren't made, and we can't complain that he looked past Deontay Wilder to make the fight. You're right. Yeah, absolutely. You got to make the fight. Fury is an animal freak of nature. Mark my words, brother. I'm from New Zealand. Much love to you. Wilder passed it up. I doubt Fury would pass it up. Right, it makes sense. But what? Great point. Yeah, absolutely. Do they want to be legends? Right, absolutely. Now, here's the thing. Let me play devil's advocate a little bit. if the question is, how is it that Tyson the Gypsy King Fury can get the fight with Anthony Joshua, but Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder couldn't get a fight with Anthony Joshua? Am I lagging? Hold on real quick before I continue with this point. Am I good or lagging? You lagging. Okay. Yeah, you lagging. All right, hold on. Wait 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, how about now? Is it better? Better. Okay. So, Deontay Wilder. How is it that Tyson the Gypsy King Fury can get 2 fights with Anthony AJ Joshua, but Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder couldn't get 1 fight with him? And you try and you're saying, well, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder must have been ducking. But let me play devil's advocate here. How is it that Tyson the Gypsy King Fury can get 3 fights with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, but Joshua couldn't? Why isn't that Joshua was ducking? You feel what I'm trying to say? You feel what I'm trying to say? Money, unfair contract. Because it was, but okay, you say because it was Deontay Wilder ducking. But you feel, right, you feel what I'm saying? Maybe it's just easier to make fights with Fury. Fury wasn't, but Fury got his fights with AJ. Is AJ cherry picking? Maybe Fury just make himself available. Maybe Fury is the common denominator here. Maybe Fury is more willing, or he finds it more important, his legacy, not so much his bank account, not so much having leverage in as far as, hey, look, I'm getting this much money. How much is he getting paid? Remember, that was Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder's underlying thing as far as not taking the DAZN deal for 120 million. They were, well, I don't know what to do because I'm doing my best now. When Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder passed up the 120 million, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder said, well, they offered me money. I didn't know how much Anthony Joshua was getting paid. He was about getting paid, which I understand that. You put your life on the line. But my thing is, what if Tyson the Gypsy King Fury just isn't as concerned as everyone else? Because Wilder didn't beat nobody for it, and Fury did. He beat a world champion with 10 title defenses. Yeah, absolutely. This is the beginning of a golden era. Yeah, absolutely. It's okay, Biz. Keep the convo going. Much love. Who you got, Biz? AJ or Fury? I actually got Fury. I've always had Fury. I didn't think anyone. I didn't think. I don't know what to do, bro. This is the best I could do. But I didn't think anybody can beat Tyson Fury in the heavyweight division, but Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Hold on. Okay, I'm good. I see this fight 60%, 40% in favor of AJ. Great fighters take risks, taking low end of the money to become legends. Wilder dropping the ball, facing AJ when offered. Remember when Evander Holyfield took chump change for the first Tyson fight because he understood win now, get paid later? Absolutely. RJ Barrett, does anyone want to see Wilder versus Joshua after the Fury fights? Wilder fans do, definitely. Wilder fans do, and Wilder does, and Wilder has that right. Wilder's best win was a tune-up. Wilder's best win was Luis Ortiz. I don't think he was a tune-up. Luis Ortiz, one hell of a fighter. Wilder definitely dropped the ball, betted on himself, and lost. No. Hold on. Listen to that statement. Deontay Wilder dropped the ball. He betted on himself and lost. Deontay Wilder took on Tyson Fury twice. Deontay Wilder took on Tyson Fury. He was the #1 ranked heavyweight by Ring Magazine. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think that was the right thing to do. I don't blame Deontay Wilder for fighting the #1 ranked heavyweight in the world. I don't. I don't. Who did Ortiz beat? No, he didn't. He didn't beat any great fighters. No. Luis Ortiz is a very good fighter, though. He was ranked #4 in the world, and then he was ranked #6. Both times Deontay Wilder fought him. Both times. So he was a very good fighter. I'm not the type to just strip away from a guy. You know, I just don't hate on guys like that. So Deontay Wilder fought 2 very good heavyweights. He fought Luis Ortiz, damn good heavyweight, and he fought the best heavyweight in the world, Tyson Fury. So he said Ortiz got no footwork. A lot of heavyweights really aren't that good. So rumors say Fury gets the franchise title. Yeah, rumor has it that the whoever holds the WBC title between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury in this next fight becomes the franchise champion, which that throws off the whole idea of the franchise title. The way the franchise title was defined and described, it was almost impossible for a heavyweight to become franchise champion, because the whole idea of the franchise title was to be able to move up and down weight classes and have a shot at the title. But I don't know. I don't know about now, because if you're a heavyweight weighing 273 pounds, it's going to be hard to. Well, franchise title, what? Right. And plus, I mean, that's a lot of belts, okay? You'll be a franchise belt champion. If Tyson Fury beats Wilder and Anthony Joshua were to beat Pulev and then they fight each other, you got the WBC champion, WBO champion, IBF champion, WBA champion, lineal title, the Ring Magazine belt, franchise title. I mean, that guy is the man. When is White getting a shot? From my understanding, Dillian White is the mandatory for the WBC come next year, 2021. So he's going to have his fight. He's going to have his fight there. The problem is undisputed always trumps mandatories. But if you look at the way Tyson the Gypsy King Fury is moving, we'll have our fight with Dillian White. If Tyson the Gypsy King Fury has the belts, he's fighting Dillian White. Because here's the thing about Tyson Fury. This is the thing about Tyson Fury that makes him feel different than Wilder as a champion. Not to say it's true, but he feel different than Wilder as a champion, because you get the sense from him he'll fight anybody anywhere. You know what I mean? So you get the sense from him that Tyson Fury, him taking on Deontay Wilder 3 times, him fighting Klitschko, him having his fights with Chisora, him now being able to land 2 fights with AJ. You get this feeling that Tyson Gypsy King Fury is going to fight Dillian White if he's there. AJ already beat him. So here's the thing. You betting on Usman versus Burns? Yeah. ShowBizz again. You be undisputed with the franchise strap and not the old belt. Yeah. Here's another thing. When we talk about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and him making fights, when you look at the resumes, Best Life, what's going on with you? When you look at the resumes, if you want to, let's get on why everybody is so emotional about it. Everybody's kind of frustrated. Like, I told you Deontay Wilder was a ducker. That's what. If you look at those 3 guys' resumes, does that mean Deontay Wilder was a ducker? If you look at AJ's resume, if you look at Tyson Fury and him landing the 2 fights, because it's not like Tyson Fury had a wonderful resume either. But if you look at how Tyson Fury landed the 2 fights with AJ, okay? So now, do you look at Wilder's resume and you say, wait a second. A lot of you are saying he's manufactured and he was always a ducker. That's what's really going on. Wilder beat a lot of 10 guys in WBC rankings. Yeah, I agree Wilder's a ducker. See, a lot of people feel that way based on his resume. You betting on Usman? Is it because Burns was just in the cage? No. Usman and Burns, they're fighting July 11th. That's enough time to me. The reason why I'm going with Usman though is because I saw something in Burns. Uh, I don't think that's a good matchup. I think Usman is better is going to beat Burns, but Burns he's definitely hungry. He's hungry. My heart is with Deontay Wilder. Want to see him shine. I hear you with that. That's where your heart is. I hear you with that. Let's see. Ortiz, Fury, Brazil, Ortiz, Fury. Yeah. I like what you said. Ortiz, Fury, Brazil, Ortiz, Fury. Okay. So as of right now, Brazil, AJ knocked out Brazil too. So really what it comes down to is Ortiz, which Ortiz and AJ, they could never make that fight. Ortiz and Dillian White, they didn't make that fight. So you look at Ortiz and you look at Fury, okay? But if you look at his other, 40 fights or whatever, which I look at Deontay Wilder, I look at a lot of his resume as he was using that as like an amateur. He had to turn pro quick. So he was learning how to box while he was a pro. But with that said, when you look at the resumes, is that the biggest reason why people see Deontay Wilder as the issue? I'm gonna tell you what I see here. I'm gonna tell you what I see in a minute. Big Ducker, and yes, somebody's laundry's done. Yeah. My family, they're sitting right there. My whole family is sitting like right there, and they're getting laundry in and everything. I'm gonna tell you what I see in a minute. Ngannou would knock out Wilder. Chisora and Joseph Parker are both better than Luis Ortiz. Could be. Chisora, could be. Just to shut Wilder up forever. I think I know what you see. Really. What do you think that is? Wilder is holding up the heavyweight big fight. Well, that's what it seems like. Like I said in my video, you kind of feel, now that everything's moving, you kind of feel like the belts are in the right hands. You know what this reminds me of? Let me tell you what this reminds me of. Hope your fam keeping well. Yeah, and they're keeping inside, man. They're doing wonderful. Thank you so much, John M. I'm gonna tell you what this feels like best life. Remember when Keith Thurman had the belts? Remember when Keith one time Thurman had the belts in the welterweight division and it was stagnant? As soon as Showtime Sean Porter got the belts, everything went. Remember that? As soon as Showtime Sean Porter got the belt, the WBC belt, everything poured out. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder was holding the WBC belt. As soon as he came out of his hands and Tyson Fury got it, it's one. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? It got that thing on it. How Sean Porter is willing to fight anybody. Tyson Gypsy King Fury the same way. Two-time Keith Freeman. But let me ask you this. What if the genius in all of this is Bob Arum? Let's think about this. What if it is the extremely experienced Bob Arum? What if? What do you think? Eddie Hearn, not that experienced. Al Heyman, not that experienced. What if it's the guy who put on the Rumble in the Jungle and all that stuff? What if, you feel me, best life? What if it's Bob Arum? Think about this. Bob Arum, he's done business with Al Heyman. We saw Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder versus Tyson Fury. That's going to happen 3 times. There was no problem with that. Bob Arum, he's done business with Eddie Hearn. What's give me a fight. Jose Ramirez versus Maurice Hooker. He got his runnings in with Eddie Hearn, no problem. Tyson Gypsy King Fury versus AJ, no problem. 2-fight deal, no problem. But Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman can't do it. What if it's Bob Arum? A lot of you are already agreeing. It's like I don't even have to. Arum, the Yoda of boxing. What if Bob Arum is the truth? Not really. Fury only has one more fight with Top Rank. And I remember when Terrence Bud Crawford had one more fight with Top Rank, and what happened? It got extended. You remember that, right? Maybe Tyson Fury ended up loving home, which is Top Rank. A simple agreement, AJ versus Fury. Simple agreement. Yes, right, after the NFL destroys itself. Think Fury is a genius, though. I think Fury is humble. I think Fury wants the fights. He's kind of like Showtime Sean Porter. I think Fury feels that he's great. His father is a bare-knuckle champion. He comes from a long line of those gritty those gritty fighters, okay? Where the fight, the wealth, the riches are in the victory, okay? It's in the fight itself. I'm not sure how much Tyson Fury values money. He already, you saw that, Tiz? He already almost committed suicide. Maybe Tyson Fury values life. Huh? Legacy. Oops. Yeah, almost. The kids right there. You feel what I'm saying? What did I see with Woodley versus Burns? Let me tell you what I saw with Woodley versus Burns. I saw inexperience and I saw a lack of patience. The problem is Woodley is now Adrian Broner. He doesn't shoot his shot. And Woodley was outmatched as far as hand speed and timing. Usman, not so much. I think Usman is going to make Gilbert Burns look as inexperienced as he is. That's what I think. But back to the Deontay Wilder. Whoever wins AJ versus Fury, I'm going to celebrate long heavyweight champion. Absolutely. Yeah, regulator, you peep? Burns is so fast. Yeah, he is. Oh! I almost forgot. Hold on. Black, 2 sugars? Man, there's a lot of people in here for a random live stream. Thank you so much for showing up. I got a gift. A gift came in today. You guys want to see it? Here it goes. A gift came in. I need scissors. Hold on one second. Won't you believe my neighbor? Good content, my friend. Yeah, much love. A gift came in today from a friend of ours in the industry. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Let me take the wrap out. Gotta take the wrapping out. Oh, man. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you, and you know who you are. Chris Madden, another member. Boy. Look at this. A Jack Dempsey trading card is graded. Look at the year. 1948. This card is from 1948. Jack Dempsey. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God. I want it. I know. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh my God. That's wonderful. I don't know how much this cost or how much it was worth, but thank you. This is graded. Oh, this is awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jack Dempsey. What a legend. So now I have Joe Louis and Jack Dempsey trading card. That's awesome. One for you, and you know who you are. Black, 2 sugars. Boy. Yeah, I'm very lucky. Yeah, that goes hard. I'm very lucky. Okay, Biz, is there a link to be a member? Yeah. No, you hit the join button. It's right next to the subscribe button below. ShowBizz, Fury cheated, man, up off it. I mean, in what way? I'm just to because I respect everyone. Okay. In what way did Fury cheat up off it? Jose Peter. Yeah. I'm looking for Jose Aldo to get busy. RJ. I'm looking for Jose Aldo to get busy. Wilder is a fake champ. Nah. Big ups. That's raw. Yeah, absolutely. Not floppy glove. I don't know which way he's talking about. He fought dirty. Not so sure about cheated. How did he fight dirty? What did he do? Fury never cheated. That's been debunked. It's been debunked. I want to see what he has to say. I can't see the join button. Tiz, what? Okay, so that means do you have an iPhone? If you have an iPhone, you can't see the join button, man. You have to go to your laptop. Glove, you've been under a rock. This dude said, I've been under a rock, and I have 4 debunking videos. 2 of them went pretty viral. I've been under the rock. I know, I've debunked that a million times. You're under a rock. What the floppy glove? Do you guys want me to do you guys want me to prove them wrong again? Like I've done it a million times. Go on the Safari iPhone and join. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Why not fighters trust Eddie Hearn? I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. No, don't bother. Yeah, he's trolling Biz. Yeah, he is. Nah, it's over. He's smoking rocks. Yeah. Just go to my debunking video. I've done a million of them. Under rock, check for treasure under there. Jose Baldo. Wilder just has a million excuses. He's a sore loser. Yeah, he's a sore loser. He's a guy that is he's just like that. He got a lot of pride. He has a lot of pride, and I mean, the guy just he thinks highly of himself, and I can't knock him for that. I really can't knock him for that. It doesn't bother me at all. Wilder has no class as a champ. Good riddance. Wilder cherry picking champ. His ego got burned. I know the feeling. Yeah, I know the feeling too. Ego, right. What's going on, Biz? What's going on with you? Do you think Wilder will redeem himself? Well, look. Do I think he will? I think he can. Dude, I can run off a million guys like Deontay Wilder. Let me see. Tommy the Duke Morrison. He's still a legend. He's had many losses. Deontay Wilder only has 1 loss and a draw. Joe Frazier. He could never get past George Foreman. Maybe Wilder just can't get past Tyson Fury. Maybe that's it. Joe Frazier never beat Foreman. He beat everybody else, even Muhammad Ali. Who else is like that? There's a lot of guys like that. Ray Mercer. A lot of great guys. Bonavina, I always bring him up. Oh, a new member. Boy. No Quitting the Quarry, always bring him up. Ken Norton, a legend. Okay? But he's had way more losses than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder had a 10 title defense reign. Okay? He had 1 loss and 1 draw. There's guys who just can't get past. Look, Julian the Hawk Jackson. He got beat by the G-Man twice. He couldn't get past Gerald McCullen. He couldn't get past him. That's just it. It happens. Casual fans always cast off a former champion after 1 loss. Yeah, facts. George almost killed Frazier. Yeah, he did. But Frazier went on and he had his fights. Yeah, I think Tyson Fury deserved the nod the first fight. I do. He outboxed him. But still, officially, 1 draw, 1 loss. Styles make fights. Absolutely. Everyone has their boogeyman. Absolutely. Everybody, but, there's a few guys who made sure some people avoided boogeyman. Okay. Oscar versus Sugar Shane. Oscar couldn't beat Sugar Shane. Well, the second fight, Oscar probably deserved the nod, though. But still, officially, he couldn't get past him. Okay? Oscar's still an all-time great fighter. So there's a lot of guys like that. a lot of trilogies, great ones too. Yeah, yeah. Wilder still has that one punch. Hey, it got him this far. Okay, we're talking about Wilder now. We're talking about Wilder now. You can't help but to talk about Wilder. He's a very dynamic individual. He overachieved big time because his technique stinks. He overachieved big time. A lot has to do with how poor the heavyweight division is. Also, his athleticism and bomb right hand. Bomb right. Oh, this is something I want to say. I told you guys about the water bottle, right? I had somebody contact me and said that Deontay Wilder, is this true? That Deontay Wilder said that it was proven that Tyson Fury had some metal in his glove? Is that true? Oh, an Ultimate member. Boy. Welcome. Yeah, you guys heard about that? Nope, it's not. Yes, you heard about that? Wow. Don't give them any attention, Biz. What? Yeah. Someone said that. Yeah. And I thought that was rich. That someone told Deontay Wilder that Tyson Fury had a metal piece in his glove when Deontay Wilder has a metal piece in his hand, and which is why his power is so dynamic. He has a metal rod in his hand. So I thought that was rich. I mean, a foreign object in the glove. He has his hand is a foreign object. So I thought that was rich. Either way, though, Deontay Wilder, to me, he overachieved. Deontay Wilder overachieved, and he has a lot of heart, in my opinion. I always thought Deontay Wilder had a lot of heart. Man, Wilder fanboys about to smoke you, Biz. Run like Bernard. No, Wilder fanboys can't smoke me. There's a lot of things about that. Blue Bloods rumor. Oh, okay. So it's from another channel. Then I don't have any, I don't know where they get their sources from, so I can't speak for them. There's a lot of things that I agree with Deontay Wilder fanboys. Deontay Wilder, to me, I think he could beat Andy Ruiz. I think Deontay Wilder, I favor him against Andy Ruiz. I favor Deontay Wilder against Dillian White. I do. There's a lot of guys I favor Deontay Wilder against. Deontay Wilder isn't done because he can't get past Tyson Fury. Oh yeah, the drug thing when they both passed the VADA testing before and after the fight. Yeah, you can't be serious, bruh. About what? No, I think Deontay Wilder. See, you guys have seen Deontay Wilder lose already and lose in a horrible way, and because of that, it's like he can't beat anybody. Everybody can beat him. Now people running off every Chisora will beat him. Everybody beats Wilder now because you saw him lose. But no, not me. I think Deontay Wilder will still knock guys out. I think he'll knock out Andy Ruiz. I do. I think that'll be a dangerous fight for him. But I think he'll knock him out. You guys gonna be shocked. I think Tyson Fury beats the hell out of Deontay Wilder again. But if Deontay Wilder keeps fighting, you guys gonna be shocked. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder gonna come out with no belts, and he's gonna fight Andy Ruiz because they both with the PBs. He's gonna fight an Andy Ruiz, and he's gonna hit him with a bomb squat and knock him out. And people gonna say, "Oh, he's back." He never left. He just can't get past Tyson Fury. That's what's gonna happen. Wilder washes Ruiz and White. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah. I think a 50-year-old Mike Tyson can beat Deontay Wilder. Yeah, I don't want Tyson. I don't want Mike Tyson fighting anybody who's active right now. But if so, I'll be rooting for Tyson heavy. I would be. Let's see. See the comments. They hate the truth, Biz. Nah, fellas, Tyson Fury is a different fighter. And this third fight is not going to be easy like y'all think. Well, yeah. Look. I said this I said this when they first were talking about making the fight 2 years ago. The first fight. When Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder called out and took on Tyson Fury, I said, that's the fight. You guys remember that? My day one show business partners, Regulator, you remember that. I said, that's the fight. I knew right there. I was like, dude, Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury, that's the fight. That's the fight. Because whoever comes out of that is going to be the best in the world. Remember that? Remember that? My thing was Tyson Fury, I know, is the best boxer. He's the best fighter. Out of the heavyweight division, I always had him one. I've been consistent with him being one. You remember that, Brandon? I've been consistent with him being one. And I thought, Regulator, I thought Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, I always thought he was bad news for Anthony Joshua. And when Anthony Joshua had that boxing fest with Joseph Parker, and he did that with Andy Ruiz, I said, when it comes to the very best fighters, okay? So let's think of the very best fighters that AJ fought. AJ, one hell of a fighter, okay? He's great. He's going to be an all-time great. But AJ took on Klitschko. Klitschko dropped him. He took on Dillian White. Dillian White rocked him, okay? He took on Joseph Parker. He stayed away from Joseph Parker. The first guy to survive against AJ was Joseph Parker. And then he took on Andy Ruiz that second time, and he decided to box. So I've always thought him against the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury being 6'9", with that great jab, with those feints, he's going to be throwing AJ off. AJ is going to try to box him. He's going to try to box him. And Tyson Fury is too good there. He's too good there. Now we know Tyson Fury can slug too. He can use those long octopus arms to kind of swallow you up, okay? Tack him. He stopped tack him though, right? I think somebody called it. But anywho, I think the referee stopped it. Maybe prematurely though. But Tyson Fury is bad news for AJ. The only guy I thought Fury ain't got no power where he sure did drop Deontay Wilder twice and was beating the hell out of him. Look, if you're 273 pounds, you got enough power to hurt somebody. You do. You do. You do. You do. 100% you do, okay? And you can outbox them, all right? But here's my thing. I thought no one could beat Tyson Fury but Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Why? Because he is the only one fortunate enough to be able to, if he touches you, he can knock you out. He wasn't going to be able to outbox Tyson Fury. But maybe he throws, he had the X factor. He had a puncher's chance, but his punch is so dynamic. He was the only one out of all the heavyweights I thought can beat Tyson Fury because of that. Now that Tyson Fury said, I'm gonna walk him down and keep him panicking, he can't beat Tyson Fury. He can't beat Tyson Fury. He can't beat Tyson Fury. and I think Tyson Fury knows. He knows. He knows. Look, out of all those fighters, what I do like about all those fighters, what I do like about Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and AJ, they've all hit rock bottom. Now there's no, I'm trying to keep myself, perfect, and I'm trying to keep myself. They've all hit rock bottom. Tyson Fury, he never lost, but Tyson Fury lost in life, okay? He hit rock bottom. Now he'll take on anybody. AJ, he got knocked out in front of everybody, Madison Square Garden, by who? At the time, Andy Ruiz, I knew who he was, but most casuals didn't. I'm not sure if any casual did. He got knocked out in front of, he hit rock bottom. Deontay Wilder, right now, no one believes in him. Everybody, all you guys in the chat, talking about Deontay Wilder ain't got a chance against anybody. I must be joking. He hit rock bottom, okay? All these boys hit rock bottom. That's what I love about it. Like I said, everyone needs an ass whooping. It's great, it's better for the fans. because you're not trying to, keep something in place, to keep something intact. You hit rock bottom. You got your ass whooped. Now the fans can enjoy some fights. I can't believe the people actually believe he hit that hard. Malik Scott, match fix. Ortiz dropped his hands and smiled at Wilder. Then while I don't believe in, well, I mean, I saw Mayorga taunt Trinidad. He got hit by Trinidad, and he was like, come on, as if Trinidad didn't hit that hard. And then guess what? Boom, noodle legs. That's what happened. Ortiz can smile all he wants. Both fights, he got knocked completely out. Okay? So, Deontay Wilder hits hard. He just hits hard. This is what you need to understand. Deontay Wilder hits hard from one position. That's all. And with these big, slow heavyweights, he can get in that position. Deontay Wilder needs space, and he needs that right hand to follow a jab, that measuring stick. It got to be from a distance. Bam, bam. But Deontay Wilder, this is where I was wrong when I called Deontay Wilder the hardest hitter ever. Deontay Wilder doesn't have Shaver's power, where Shavers can hurt you here. He can hurt you here. He can hurt you here. Mike Tyson, switch hitter. Joe Louis, Jack Dempsey, okay? They can hit you. Their power are from a larger variety than Deontay Wilder's. So when it looked like Deontay Wilder couldn't swat against Tyson Fury, that's because Tyson Fury just closed the gap. Deontay Wilder doesn't have power here. He only has power from the sniper position. You just got to keep him off balance. Yeah, Biz, everything is that right hand. Not just that right hand from a certain position. That's the tough part. So like I said, Deontay Wilder against the Gypsy King, he's going to have to use his feet, his athleticism a lot more and jump from a distance. Get himself to clear that distance without doing this. He's going to have to pull a Roy Jones. He's going to have to hop to the side, bam, and throw a lead right hand without a 1-2. He's going to have to throw a lead right hand sometimes. You know what I mean? That's all luck versus skill. Yeah. Yeah, Shavers and Tyson work you everywhere. Very grateful to have you around, ShowBizz. Much love, Just Blaze. He is going to have to move around and actually box. He can't box, okay? Listen. Thought crimes. He can't box, all right? He's not going to be able to learn that in a fight. But what he can do is use his basketball skills or his football. He's going to have to be unorthodox. He's going to have to jump around, use his athleticism and clear distance to just keep winging that right hand. That's all. He can't set it up like a boxer. That ain't going to happen. That is not going to happen. He doesn't have that. You know, it's done now. Yeah, he's going to have to. He has speed too. Remember when Tyson Fury said what affected me more than his power was his speed? Tyson, and that's the thing I love about Tyson Fury is he humble, which is why he's able to make these fights. He's humble. He said Deontay Wilder's speed is what surprised him more than anything. Rivas versus White was a brilliant fight. You know, there's a lot of questions with the gloves and stuff behind that fight, but Oscar Rivas is a bad boy. He's a bad boy. I believe Wilder versus Fury 3 will be a slugfest because I believe Wilder thought Fury really was BSing when he said how he'll win. Now Wilder believes him. Well, but the thing is, that means that Deontay Wilder didn't have a plan B, even when it was told to him. Okay? But you got to look at Deontay Wilder. You got to look at how his punching mechanics, how his punches come out when there's pressure on him. You got to look at it. Thanks for the super chat. Wilder ain't outboxing anyone. His best chance is to use his gifts he already has. You said that better than I did. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Better learn to headbutt like Porter or Holyfield. You're hilarious. Cotto versus Hatton at 140. Who would have took it? Cotto, well-rounded. Biz, who would win between Ray Leonard and Black Murderers Row? There were some big boys there. There were some big boys down there. Man, dude, you had Booker there. You had Charlie Burley there. You know, I don't think he would have made Murderers. I don't think anybody walks down Black Murderers Row unscathed. The reason why I say that is because they were destroying each other. But on top of that, Archie Moore couldn't walk down there unscathed. So if Archie Moore took losses going down Black Murderers Row, I don't think Ray Leonard would have went down Black Murderers Row unscathed. My thing is, I would assume that Sugar Ray Robinson would have went unscathed, but Sugar Ray Robinson didn't think he'd go unscathed. He ducked Black Murderers Row. So if he didn't think he'd go unscathed, and you can't say that he just didn't get a chance to fight them. He had 170 something fights. Out of 170 something pro fights, he couldn't sneak in a Charlie Burley. So, you know, I don't know, man. Ngannou, why everybody bringing up a UFC fighter? We're talking boxing, man. UFC versus a boxer. I haven't seen him as a boxer yet. I haven't seen. Let me see his pro record as a boxer, man. I got you. And all those blows were missed. 200 fights, 173 wins. Yeah, 200 fights. I'm sorry, 173 wins. There you go. Thank you so much for correcting me on that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I said 170. It was 170 something wins. Yeah, out of 200 fights, he couldn't find anybody from Black Murderers Row. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Black? Two Sugars? Roy Jones versus Usyk. Whew. Roy was special, but Usyk, he's a heavyweight. He's a heavyweight. Usyk started off in the amateurs he ended his amateur career as a heavyweight. Yeah, I'm thinking Roy finds a way to outpoint him, but that's a scary fight. That's a scary fight. Roy's best was at 168. Oh, definitely. Roy outpoints Better BF. Better BF doesn't have a chance. He makes Better BF look like a nobody. Roy Jones versus Better BF. Better BF would be just another guy that Roy beat. I promise you that. Spence versus Cotto at 154. I don't know. I haven't seen Spence at 154, but I'll tell you this. It's one hell of a fight. You want to talk about there's going to be a lot of slow slinging and flower bringing if my burger alarm starts ringing. That's going to be something. There's going to be a lot of body snatching in that fight. Oh, man, I don't know. Cotto has some good feet, too. What's your thoughts on Calzaghe? Let's talk women's boxing. I don't know enough. I don't know enough about women's. I need to brush up on. No one thinks he has a better resume. Wait. Are y'all talking about Bud? Who you rooting for, Tarver or Calzaghe? I hope they both land right on each other's chin and knock each other out. Okay? But I have more love for Tarver than Calzaghe. It's not just because Joe Calzaghe beat Roy. That's not the only reason why. There was a lot of guys there that Joe Calzaghe didn't fight. Everybody talk about Deontay Wilder. There's a lot of guys that Joe Calzaghe didn't fight. You can't take up for Joe Calzaghe, but hate Floyd Money Mayweather. Whoever hates Floyd Money Mayweather must despise Joe Calzaghe. I mean, if people think Canelo only fought old guys, you gotta hate Joe Calzaghe. Hate him bad. I need some consistency there. If you think Canelo Alvarez only fought old guys, if you think Floyd Mayweather was a cherry picker, then Joe Calzaghe, bro. Forget would've was a beast. Roy Jones was probably, yeah, nah, that's not ShowBizz. Jeff Lacey, super fan confirmed. Yeah, Jeff Left Hook Lacey was, that guy was hugely overrated. You saw what Roy Jones did to him. Roy Jones was way past his prime. He was hopping around and come on. Roy Jones made Lacey look worse than Joe Calzaghe did. Floyd versus Salvador Sanchez. It's a good fight. That's a good fight. That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight. Boy, that's a tough fight. I give it to Floyd though. I think Floyd was probably a more special fighter than Salvador Sanchez, but that's a great fight. What's the new setup bit? Oh, it's not a new setup. This is the fireplace. You guys remember the fireplace, man. It's just that we moved it around so I can hold on. We moved it around so I can play chess, with somebody on the other end. Aaron Pryor versus early AB. Pryor is an all-timer. Best boxer I've ever seen, Roy Jones Jr. Canelo versus Gene Fullmer. Fullmer is a better fighter, but that matchup is, it's not looking, man, he may beat Gene. Canelo may, that matchup is I've seen I've seen Gene's head on an island. Though he can move with the best of them, okay? But I've seen Gene's head on an island. Big Baby Anderson, the next American champion. Jared Anderson, the next American champion. I don't know if he gets a chance. I don't know if he gets a chance to get past those boys. The belts are going to be held by a UK champion. Let's do it like this. All the belts are with UK fighters right now, right? Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury beats Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, Anthony Joshua gets past Pulev. And they fight each other. I mean, the belts are in the UK. Here's the thing. Daniel Dubois is coming on strong, okay? You have a Ukrainian in the name of Alexander Usyk, who's is a huge threat. I don't know. Dillian White. I think all the cards are in the U.S. and I'm not sure if if Big Baby Anderson actually makes his way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he actually makes his way through there and actually hold a strap. I'm not sure. Predict the next major belt upset, Biz. Predict it? Predict it. Upset. Major belt. I'm gonna tell you what can happen. I'm gonna tell you two things that can happen. I'll tell you two things that can happen. Okay? AJ KO and Fury wouldn't be an upset like that. What can happen is Mikey Garcia can beat Manny Pacquiao. And I said it right through my... What can happen is Mikey Garcia mess around and beat Manny Pacquiao at 42 years old. That can happen. I'm going to tell you what else can happen. Danny Garcia can TKO Errol the True Spence. That can happen too. It can happen. It's not as impossible as you think. Why? People Gene Fullmer can outpoint Sugar Ray Robinson. He beats Canelo easy. And that's a strange matchup, man. That's a strange matchup, Canelo and Fullmer. That's a strange matchup. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. That's what I'm saying. Don't sleep. Garcia can mess around and knock out Errol. I got Errol Spence winning that fight, but I wouldn't be surprised up off it. Look, what people mess around and do too often is they see one loss and they can't imagine them winning a major fight again. You just saw that with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Mikey Garcia jumped up 2 weight classes to take on Errol the True Spence, the best welterweight in the division. Errol the True Spence. He's ranked #1 welterweight in the world. He jumped up 2 weight classes, fought him, went to decision, got whitewashed by Errol the True Spence. That's different than Pacquiao. That's a different situation. That's a different situation than a 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao. And I've been telling you guys this. I've been telling you guys why. It's a different situation. Manny Pacquiao, you saw what he did to Keith one time. Thurman, okay. You saw what he did to Adrian Broner, okay. What did Mikey Garcia do to Adrian Broner? Bro. Duran or Triple G? Man, Triple G is big, man. I'm a big Spence fan, and I'm nervous for that fight against Garcia. Yeah, Hugo. Thurman beat him. The knockdown, the only reason they gave it to him. And he hurt. No, hold on. So Manny Pacquiao beat him the first couple of rounds. It wasn't just a knockdown. Okay. Don't make it too simple. Manny Pacquiao beat him the first half of that fight, and he knocked him down. Thurman was beating Manny Pacquiao the second half of that fight. But then Manny Pacquiao hit Keith one time, Thurman, in the solar plexus, made him spit out his mouthpiece, and he hurt him bad. And that stopped everything, made it a split decision, close call victory for Manny Pacquiao. Which, if you look at the fight, who beat up who? Manny Pacquiao beat up Keith Thurman. It's just that points-wise, he squeaked out a split decision victory. But what I'm saying is, I don't know how many of you can watch that fight, okay, and not notice that Manny Pacquiao gets tired now at 42 years old, the second half of this fight. I'm not sure why you guys don't notice that. His output is going to go down just like that, especially against Mikey Garcia, who's going to stay tight, stay technical, and stay putting pressure on him. Watch this. I'm not saying that I know Mikey Garcia is going to win. What I'm saying is that fight, you can't look past that one. That's a tough fight, man. Okay. He's getting KO'd in the 6th round. When the last time you seen Mikey Garcia KO'd? Floyd versus Triple G at 155 catchweight. Probably Floyd. Probably Floyd on the low. When the last time you seen Mikey Garcia knocked down? How many welterweights has Manny Pacquiao knocked out? I want you to name them. How many welterweights has Manny Pacquiao knocked out? Yeah. He took 12 rounds of a beating from Errol the True Spence. And Errol True Spence has knocked out a lot of welterweights. I want you to tell me, how many welterweights has Manny Pacquiao knocked out? While you guys saying that he's going to knock out Mikey Garcia, how many welterweights has he knocked out? Hatton wasn't a welterweight. He knocked him out at 140. How many? Cotto was at a catchweight at 145. How many welterweights has he knocked out? De La Hoya was at a catchweight. Cotto was at a catchweight, 145. Stoppage, either way. Matisse. That's it. Matisse. While everybody's saying that Manny Pacquiao is going to knock out Mikey Garcia at welterweight, he only knocked out one welterweight. How long has he been a welterweight? 10 years? How long has he been a welterweight? Knocked out one welterweight. I want you guys to think about that. I want you guys to think about that. He's not going to KO Mikey Garcia. He's not going to knock him out. He's not going to knock him out. What else? You don't need a knockout, only a win. Okay. Now we're talking about who's going to win the fight now, right? now the knockout is out of question. Like I said, a 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao against Mikey Garcia. Don't be shocked. People going to be biting their nails that fight. People going to be biting their nails that fight. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. A prime Mikey Garcia against a way past his prime 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao who did beat Keith one time, Thurman. So Manny Pacquiao is still good. Mikey can pull it off, Jay Cooley. He can pull it off. He can pull the fight off. Mikey Garcia is a monster. Everybody got down on Mikey after he jumped up 2 weight classes to take on Errol Spence. The funny thing about that is, when Errol Spence was taking on Mikey Garcia, everybody was like, Errol Spence going to win that. It's going to be easy. He's too big. And when he won easily because he was too big, everybody forgot about Mikey Garcia. It's funny how people think. It's funny how they think. I think Winky Wright beats Spence. I think he does. Good fight, though. I think Spence is a type of guy that could fight in any era. But I think Winky Wright is a bad matchup for a lot of guys. Biz, I agree with you on Mikey and Manny style makes fights. Yo, it's a close fight. Will be interesting to see the odds for this fight. Yeah. Fact, ShowBizz, Mikey's still a monster. Absolutely. Oscar De La Hoya versus Spence. That's also, man, who would have, man, that's a tough fight. But, you know, I have a problem with Oscar. I have a problem with Oscar, man. Sean Newton, great news. Yeah, that's fantastic news. If you're talking about Fury versus AJ, that's fantastic news. I have a problem with Oscar. How many big fights did he win? That's my only problem with Oscar, man. That's my only problem. He fought them all. But how many big fights did he win? That's my problem. Oscar beat Spence too fast. Man, bro. Oscar was faster than a couple, but he was faster than Bernard Hopkins too. Right? He was faster than B-Hop too. Hearns versus Tyson in welterweight. Who wins, Biz? Tyson, man. Tyson beat every welterweight. If he was a welterweight, he beats them all. B-Hop was a middleweight. What is Errol the True Spence? You tell me, what is Errol the True Spence? That dude was just 190, bro. You tell me what Errol the True... What's Errol the True Spence? All right. It doesn't matter, Sean Newton. You think Oscar will win? I think it's a good fight. It's tough. It's tough for me. You think he'll win? Fine, dude. It's a tough fight for me. I'm sorry. How tall was Sugar Shane Mosley? How tall was Sugar? Hey, remember how tough a fight it was, Oscar versus Ike Corte? Remember Oscar De La Hoya versus Ike Corte? Many people think Corte deserved a nod. You think Ike Corte was tough? What did Apollo Creed say? You thought I was tough? This chump will kill you. You think Ike Corte was tough? That's a close fight. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. You may have this is what I noticed about Sean Newton, man. There are too many heavy Errol Spence fanboys for Sean Newton to be able to look at Errol Spence appropriately. There's too many fanboys, and it drives Sean Newton crazy. Sean Newton, I've watched a few of your videos, bro. The fanboyism is driving you nuts. And because of that, it's very hard for you to see clearly on a few of these guys. Spence hasn't fought any B-Hops, Mosleys, or Trinidad's. And Oscar didn't beat any of them. He fought him though, but he ain't beat him. Errol Spence is a light heavy welterweight. He deserved a nod against Trinidad though. He deserved a nod against Trinidad. If Mike Tyson was at welterweight, he would beat Mike Tyson. He lost to Lennox Lewis and Holyfield and Buster Douglas. He lost those fights. What makes you think he would beat Mayweather? Well, first, I assume that we're talking about the best Mike Tyson. But you may not be educated enough to know that Iron Mike Tyson versus those guys you listed weren't the best Mike Tyson. Okay? The one against Holyfield, that wasn't a good Mike Tyson or Holyfield. All right? The one against Buster Douglas, he was on that booger shit. We all know that, but you're going to bring up Buster Douglas for your argument. So you're not going to think rationally. You're only going to try to bring up things for your argument. Lennox Lewis, if you think that was a prime Mike Tyson, a good Mike Tyson, what we're talking about, then you just don't know boxing. The fact that you brought those up, I'm just going to say you need that for your argument. And we're not going to be able to talk. Because you already spoke irrationally. Prime Triple G versus Spence. Triple G. Triple G. Triple G. Yeah, he fought Lennox and Holyfield for the money. He wasn't in it. His heart was in it. But people don't care when it comes to a point they're trying to make. If they're trying to make a point, they don't think rationally. Remember when I said Oscar didn't beat any of them, but he deserved the nod against Trinidad? That's me not just trying to make an argument. He deserved the nod against Trinidad. He beat Trinidad. He just didn't officially beat any of them. And he probably deserved the second fight against Sugar Shane Mosley. 60s Ali beats 80s Tyson, yeah. Where Prime Tyson beat Prime Holyfield. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. I love your channel. You're the best. Thank you so much. Probably not, bro. You think he would? That's a tough fight, man. Probably not. But that's okay. But dedication comes with boxing as well. How many major fights did Mike Tyson beat though? He beat Frank Bruno twice. Frank Bruno is an all-time heavyweight. He beat Michael Spinks. Michael Spinks beat Larry Holmes twice. He beat the gold medalist Tyrell Biggs. He beat the gold medalist Henry Tillman. He beat Razor Ruddock twice after Razor Ruddock was just on a terror, knocking everybody out. So Iron Mike Tyson, well, you know, when he beat Larry Holmes, he only lost he only had one guy he lost to, and that was Michael Spinks. Iron Mike Tyson beat more guys than people gave him credit for. Yeah, he beat other guys like Mitch Green, Tony TNT Tucker, Alex Stewart, James Quick Tillis. People act like Trevor Berbick wasn't a champion. He beat other guys. Yeah, I thought Holmes beat Spinks the second fight. Okay, so Mike Tyson beat guys. It's just that I don't know if people really. I'm an older guy, so I know how good these guys were. You know, so that's the problem. That's the problem. Old Foreman versus Wilder. Old Foreman. Old Foreman knocked Wilder out. So yeah, so Iron Mike Tyson, he beat two Hall of Famers, and Larry Holmes and Michael Spinks, and he beat two Olympic gold medalists in Tyrell Biggs and Henry Tillman. So I'm not sure how many heavyweights have done that. So that's pretty good. Do you think Tyson had the heart to beat 70s fighters? Yeah, he'll beat 70s fighters. Absolutely. Iron Mike Tyson, for some reason, people see a prime Iron Mike Tyson as just a heartless Iron Mike. Look, if you want to know Iron Mike Tyson's heart, he got rocked against Frank Bruno and then knocked out Frank Bruno. He got rocked against Razor Ruddock. Right after that, he knocked down Razor Ruddock. Iron Mike Tyson had enough heart and anger and aggression to beat a lot of those boys in the 70s. Iron Mike Tyson's an all-time great. Would he beat Foreman? I don't think so. Would he beat Ali? I don't think so. Everybody else, that's one hell. I mean, I think he'll beat Frazier. Iron Mike Tyson to beat Ken Norton. Iron Mike Tyson and Frazier and Shavers, one hell of a fight. But Shavers didn't have a champion's mentality. Iron Mike Tyson to beat Shavers. He'll beat Ron Lau. Iron Mike Tyson to beat Quarry. He'll beat Bonavina. Iron Mike Tyson to beat Cleveland Williams. And he'll beat those guys, man. He'll beat those guys. People just use the worst examples to define him. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Mad appreciation for you, Biz. You have you the best in the biz. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. They use his downfall to define who he was. That's terrible. Frazier would bet. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, the thing of only one Tyson Fury obviously thinks Mike Tyson's overrated, and he's not big on Mike Tyson. So there's nothing to say to you. I mean, you're not open for the discussion. Iron Mike Tyson just overrated and he's not good enough. There's nothing to say to you. But if you are open for a discussion, like open and understood the pros and cons of Iron Mike Tyson, you'll be making it'll be a better conversation. I think Ezra Charles beat Canelo. I think he does. Liston, that's a tough fight for Tyson, but I think Tyson was designed by Customato to beat a guy like Sonny Liston. Think about Customato. His champion in Floyd Patterson was destroyed by Sonny Liston, and when he was, Customato told his co-trainer, he told him, I want a heavyweight like that. He pointed at Sonny Liston and said, I want a guy like that. So when he got Iron Mike Tyson, what did he say? That's my Sonny Liston. Ask boy, God, what's his name? I can't believe I forgot his name. His technique stinks. What's his name? The guy that hates Iron Mike Tyson. Anyway, he repeats it. Customato pointed at Iron Mike Tyson and said, yeah, Teddy Atlas. He said, that's my Sonny Liston. So he made a guy that was tailor-made to beat Sonny Liston. So I think Iron Mike Tyson would have beaten Sonny Liston in a very close fight. Charlo versus Eubanks Jr. Thoughts? Charlo is destined to be greater than Eubanks. Charlo, in here, he's destined more so than Eubanks. When I saw how Eubanks was faring against Korobov and how Charlo fared against Korobov, I think Korobov was on his way to probably stopping Eubanks the way that was looking. I think Charlo is better than Eubanks. Tyson's the only one to KO Holmes, yeah. And right after Holmes and Tyson, Holmes went on to beat Ray Mercer. If anybody remember how good Ray Mercer was. Rocky Marciano defeated Senior Citizens. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of haterism, man. People can't just show love, man. Rocky Marciano is one of the greatest ever. Just can't do it. We just saw Ezra Charles versus Canelo Alvarez. Saw that matchup. Ezra Charles, he beat Ezra Charles twice. Rocky Marciano was something else. He beat Jersey Joe Walcott. Jersey Joe Walcott dropped Rocky Marciano that first fight. Rocky Marciano had to get up off the canvas and beat Jersey Joe Walcott. Manny Pacquiao versus Triple G. Who would win? Don't stop. Triple G destroys. That's bad for Pacquiao. I think that's bad for him. Rocky versus Dempsey. I don't know. I don't know. Someone donated. Donated what? Will you score the Charlo Korobov fight? I'm not sure if that would get enough views. When I score fights, that's a lot of editing I do to make sure I don't get copywritten and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that goes on there. So I make sure that it's a fight that I get a lot of views for. Korobov against Charlo, I'll be doing a lot of work to get like 500 views. Marvis Frazier. Yeah, Marvis Frazier was terrible. I mean, he wasn't good. he wasn't good. Foreman versus Bo. Who you got? I got Foreman. What do you think about White not getting his shot? I think he will. You got to think B-Hop versus Usyk. Probably Usyk. Oh, hold on. Usyk may be too big for B-Hop's style. Remember what I said earlier in a live stream? I said that Deontay Wilder losing a belt reminds me of when Keith one time Thurman had to vacate his title. And Danny Garcia and Sean Porter fought for the title. After Keith one time Thurman had to vacate his title, the welterweight division got moving again. Thurman kept the welterweight division stagnant. Dillian White not getting his shot has a lot to do with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder holding the belt. I'm sorry. I love Deontay Wilder, but that's the truth. He kind of kept the heavyweight division stagnant. We couldn't get Wilder versus AJ, you know what I mean? But after he lost the belt, now everything's starting to roll. I think Dillian White, my bad, Dillian White gets a chance at the title with Tyson Fury holding the belt. I always thought Hagler beat Sugar. Either Hagler beat Sugar or it was a draw. Love this. Much love to you. Billy Joe Saunders versus Canelo. I got Canelo, but that's a tough fight. I've been saying that's a tough fight for years. That's a tough fight, man. I think Lennox beats Fury. Hagler was robbed by Ray. Yeah. You mean he ducked? I don't know. I don't know if ducked is the word. The reason why is because Dillian White didn't do himself any favors with the WBC. If you recall, Dillian White and the WBC, they weren't the friendliest of buddies, okay? Because Dillian White wasn't upholding his side of the deal. Dillian White didn't take on Ortiz like he should have. And then the Oscar Rivas fight where he was going to become the diamond title, or the silver WBC or whatever. He was going to be ranked number 1. And then the whole VADA thing happened and all those things. Well, not VADA. He didn't. Did he? Yeah. He failed the drug test. Where's the B sample? So Dillian White didn't hold his side of the bargain, and it didn't allow him to become the mandatory and force the Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder fight. So that's what kind of happened there. Thurman versus Ugas, Porter versus Mikey. Porter probably beat Mikey. Just bad matchup, too busy and big for Mikey. Thurman versus Ugas. It's a tough fight because everybody knows how to get to Thurman. Rip to the body, and Ugas does major body work. It's a tough fight. UK out, yeah. Layla, who else more excited about AJ versus Fury instead of Wilder versus Fury? Yeah, let me ask you this. How many of you feel that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder doesn't deserve a third fight? After this conversation, I'm going to get to my family. How many of you feel that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder doesn't deserve a third fight? Craig Earl say he deserves it. He doesn't. He got smoked. He doesn't. I He deserves it. Habib versus Gaethje. I mean, the highlight. I'm not sure if that fight is made, but I hope it's made soon. Not now, not me. He doesn't at all. Nay, it's already in the contract, man. Right? Layla, like, doesn't deserve it. He's been very active for fans and the WBC. Yeah. Let me ask you this. And you guys, I know you guys heard it in my video. But let me ask you this. Would it really be fair for Tyson the Gypsy King Fury to not give Deontay Wilder? I understand the contract thing, but think about this. Would Tyson Fury be where he is now without Deontay Wilder giving him that opportunity? And he gave him that opportunity. For whatever reason you guys think he gave him the opportunity. For whatever reason you think he did. Because you think he cherry-picked him and he doesn't have integrity. For whatever reason you think so. Without Deontay Wilder giving Tyson Fury the opportunity, would he be here now? He blessed him. He blessed Fury. On the real. Yeah. Sean Newton said, I agree. Right. So, with Deontay Wilder hitting rock bottom, come on, man. Let's get that third fight. Real talk. Real talk, Will Smith. Let's get that third fight. Real talk. Real talk. And give Deontay Wilder his opportunity to get his belt back. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all, man. I'm about to go. It's been fantastic. I'm going to look at this card for a while. This Jack Dempsey card, 1948. It's 1948. That's how old it is. Oh, this is lovely. Thank you again. A Savage member. Boy. ShowBizz, little adult. I'm out.